Hi, my name's Marla Levy, and I currently have chronic kidney disease stage 4. How it all happened was I was perfectly healthy, 41 years old, and during a heart surgery, they discovered arterial sclerosis, and they realized I had to have a second surgery about a week later. I had just had an angiogram a few days beforehand, and they had to do a second angiogram. So I had 2 angiograms within 2 weeks, and nobody discussed anything with me about drug-induced kidney injury. I knew that there were risks, but I didn't know if there were options. Either way, I went into the second heart surgery, and unfortunately, my heart did not start, so they had to put me on a life support machine. Within 24 hours of being on the life support machine that ran my heart and lungs, my kidneys completely failed. So now I'm in triple organ failure. I have 2 collapsed lungs. I'm internally hemorrhaging with an infection. That was so serious. I was in critical condition. And the first thing they did is put me on continuous renal replacement therapy for 24 hours a day just to get my kidneys up and running. I was on that for quite some time, and I was also still on the life support machine. I was so lucky that after 6 days, they were able to get my heart to start again on its own. And that gave them something to work with, some hope that I would live. And from that point forward, I started my recovery. Unfortunately, my kidneys were not coming back, or how they said, waking up. After 90 days, I was not able, my kidneys did not wake up. And so they took me from being in end-stage renal disease. I was in that stage for like a year or two. I was stage 5. And then they upgraded me, fortunately, to chronic kidney disease stage 4. I feel very fortunate that I was able to survive and have my kidneys turn on just enough to work. And through all of this, I promised myself, if I survive and if I have the strength, I will dedicate my life to helping other patients who did not survive situations like I was in, and I will be their voice, and I will be their advocate. I think it's important that patients, industry, and academia, and all stakeholders should be present at this workshop, because we need everybody's input, thoughts, wisdom, and experience to come together as a community and address the silent killer of drug-induced kidney injury. What I hope the drug-induced kidney injury community knows is that they have patients behind them, cheering them on, rooting, praying, and doing everything to give us peace of mind that there is going to be either a way to prevent drug-induced kidney injury or treat it in the future. We are your cheerleaders. We are your #1 fans, and we applaud you for caring enough about patients like myself to look into something that there's not a lot of information in and make such a significant difference.